In June 2013, the U.S. Supreme Court removed Section 5 of the Federal Voting Rights Act, a 50-year-old law that prevented states from excluding voters because of race. Just 48 hours later, North Carolina lawmakers had rewritten state election laws. Thousands of African Americans lost their right to vote. This is their story.
Students are transient, and understanding how it is that they can cast their vote effectively while they're often away in college is a point of confusion for a lot of young people. My name is Quisha Mallette. I've been voting since 2002, but last November I wasn't allowed to vote. Last fall, I started law school, so I had to move to a new county, and I knew at the time of the November elections that I would need to still vote. I went on the State Board of Elections website trying to figure out what a person in my position would need to do.
If you looked at the 2008 elections particularly, college students were trending fairly substantially in North Carolina as they were across the country in favor of Democratic candidates. This bill, 589, was intended to affect and diminish African American votes, college student votes. There really was only one reason for it.
When I went to the polling place in my home county, they recommended that I return to the county where I currently live. I returned to that county to make an attempt to vote, and I was told at that time that I should have tried to vote in my home county. So I asked to cast a provisional ballot just so that I would have an opportunity to vote, even if there was a limited chance that it could count.
In North Carolina, when you move from county to county, it's an entire new registration. And because same-day registration was no longer offered, Quisha Mallette was disenfranchised. They knew this would have a disproportionate effect on voters of color, on older voters, on younger voters. Some of the statements, all of the effects, the process, all of that is really undisputably evidence of intent.